Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to Aftermath Session 36 here. If you're joining us live, say hi in chat. It does help Twitch and all those people know that people actually care. Plus, we kind of see it, so that's nice. Where do we live? I know. It's always awkward. Don't worry about it. Just let it happen. When last we left off, the party had defeated the Deceiver within the bowels of this temple that was once kind of like a holy site to this Swiftfoot clan. Just having finished that, the party kind of will settle in, figure out what to do next, collect their reward, and more than likely continue along their path down the road. But first, let's jump into the intro.
They seem to be doing much better.
Yeah. That left side was doing great. The fire's finally spread after 36 episodes to the other side of the street.
Clearly marking where the HOA started their power. You
Oh,
know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
Right
yeah.
there.
Wealthy side, poor side.
Goblin ravaging aside, your lawn length is 1 millimeter out and unacceptable.
Burn it down.
Fire.
Oh, wow, you live in my neighborhood, huh? No. Welcome
Shout
back, guys. So finding yourselves within the bowels of this temple, what would you guys like to do?
To be honest, after finishing the fight, I'm still sitting on the ground. Two things are going through my mind. How the hell did I get this beat up? And what's the deal with this staff? So after realizing I'm not dying, I probably full focused on this staff, and I'm sitting away from everybody, staff in hand, just looking it over and then looking across the battlefield of what's left.
Yeah. I think similarly, I'm just lying on the ground. I've got Daisy like half over me, licking my face, and I'm like, come on, man. I know you're not even a cow. I know you're a face spirit, so you're just doing this to mess with me. Come on. Okay, it's actually kind of nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. And just lying there staring up at the ceiling going, I don't think I've ever been this tired before, you know? And I know I should be looking at Davok here because he is being way too quiet and non-emotional, but I don't have the energy, you know? Davok here? Are you alive? Davok here.
Can't hear you, bro, if you're talking.
At this point, Davok here.
Oh, there you are.
At this point, Davok doesn't even have the strength to mutter any words yet. The only thing I'm doing is I have my sword firmly planted in the ground, using it as an armrest, as some support to keep my body from falling down completely. There is almost absolutely nothing left of this man. This is the closest I've ever been to just completely feeling shattered and just being left with absolutely nothing. There's nothing more he can give. He's just barely focusing. He doesn't even know if he'll be able to take his next step. Almost a shell of himself temporarily.
Oh. Being away from everybody, I'll stand up, and this new staff I'll pocket in the pouch. You just see this awkward sight of me getting a staff that's a little bit longer than me and just into the pouch. And I pick up my normal staff and hobble over to them. There's usually a bounce in my step, but this time it's more of a controlled hobble, not wanting to overexert anymore. Are we done? Please tell me.
I think so. I hope so. If there is literally anyone else, I don't know what I can do. I'll get up. If you're up, I'm gonna get up. I'm just like I can't let the wizard be healthier than me. That just doesn't make any sense.
I reach into my pouch and I pull out a healing potion. I have a spare if anyone needs.
Keep it. Or I'll give it to Davok. He needs it.
I'll pass it over. I've got a spare one, so I'll pass it over to yourself. And as I'm doing that, I pull out the coloured smokes for the signal fires. And I look around and I'm like, does anybody remember what colour we had to do?
So you had two
What are
colors,
the options?
Green or red?
I think green is good to go. Red is help, danger, right?
Holding them both up. Yeah, that one's red. Cool.
Sunder's
No,
color.
wait.
Sunder's
Hold up, stop.
colorblind.
No.
We're just now finding out.
Are you colorblind?
How would you test that? How would I know?
What do you think is the green one? Hold it up. Is that the green one? Out of character, is that the green one?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. I can't be colorblind and using illusion magic. It just wouldn't
no,
work.
that would not be. That would not.
That's actually a really good
That would be
point.
kind of funny.
That would be funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna become this tree. Nope.
Purple tree.
It's purple.
Not so far. Why are all your trees wrong? Just deeply, upsettingly wrong.
All the leaves are red, just like bright red.
I understand you want to set off the smoke, but I mean, we're inside. You need to get outside, you know?
No, of course. Like, oh, that's a point. I wonder if that shackled person we left has reverted, like the other person. Shall we? Well, do you want to try and recuperate here for a moment, or?
Nope. No
Leave
time
out.
at the present. Let's go out. If there's people who've recovered, they're probably scared and not sure what's happened. But before we go, I'd like to head over here and grab one or two of these stones over here.
Okay. Yeah, you find some
On
like
the altar.
the crystal shards from the altar. Yeah. Able to
I'll
gather
take a couple crystal shards, if you're okay with that.
Yep.
And also, before we head off, can I check and see if these statues are movable or if they're not movable?
Sure. Yeah. Give me an athletics check.
Okay. I get advantage on these.
When you're big.
That's correct.
Bigger than me. Does that count?
I just now know because I think we do this every session. I get advantage on this
Yeah.
for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh yeah, that's when I'm big.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense. That's right. Jeez. That's a 9, so no.
Yeah. You like kind of wobble them, and it feels like they could move if you like had support or help or whatever. But they're really heavy statues. They're like solid stone, made of like a dense, thick stone. But yeah, it feels like you could.
I could rotate them potentially, but not in a way that they're on an axis or that they're on some kind of door locking mechanism.
It doesn't feel like it. Like they don't rotate easily on some weird like ball bearings or anything like that. They're just statues that were in this room.
Having done as much of that as I possibly can, I think I'm gonna join Sunny and head outside.
All right. You guys make your way outside. You find yourself in a quiet temple. You revert your steps. You don't have to go through the whole map system unless you really want to.
No, I'm really glad to hear that. That was going to take a really long time to do.
Yeah. You're able to make your way back outside. You find yourself in a quiet temple. You start to hear the sound of birds kind of chirping. A sound that now that you're kind of hear it again, you realize that it was lacking on your travel into this temple area. That reassuring of actual nature sounds. Kind of look around. It seems like for the moment, none of the living members of the tribe have come back towards this temple. But yeah, you able to get it back up into the temple area. And what would you guys like to do?
I'll find one of the. I'm going to assume if it being a temple, there's some sort of ceremonial burning pot or fire or area that was used to stop a fire. I will, if not think anything flammable's in there, find something, a chair or anything, chuck it in there, firebolt, set it on fire, then chuck this green smoke in there, green powder in there to make green.
Yeah. Easy enough to do. You find bits and pieces of broken chairs and stuff that have been kind of left in this temple, both broken due to age and also just kind of due to the inhabitants having turned into these kind of were creatures for the most part and not having any full control over their rage and their emotions. Pile it up into like a ceremonial brazier or whatever, brazier. Toss in
That's the word I was thinking of, yeah.
Toss in the smoke, and it lets off this very bright, vibrant green cloud that goes high up into the sky and burns for a good few minutes solid, and then you can kind of see that the smoke kind of lingers up in the air for a little while and disperses a little bit, but lingers enough that you think anyone who's on the lookout would easily be able to see this.
Okay.
Are you guys going to remain here at the temple? Or are you going to go check on your hiding hole?
It would be probably did we send him back to the other tribe, or is he waiting in that cave?
We're waiting in the cave.
I think you sent him back towards the cave. Like, he showed you where it was, but you had also left a recovering member of the Swiftclaw clan, Swiftfoot, whatever the clan is, back over there. So you're also dealing with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's head back. It's if anyone from the village is going to come to us, they're going to go through that space anyway, right? So
yeah,
we may as well head back and see how the kids do it.
Yeah, you guys are kind of like I think you ended up being on the the temple's here, the village is kind of here, and your cave's kind of here. So like there's kind of a circuitous route you had taken to avoid the village. And depending on the path you desire to take, you know where everything is in relation to each other by now. You've traveled back and forth at least a couple of times. As you kind of head back towards your cave, you do spot what looks
Before
like...
we leave the temple.
Yeah.
The guy in the shackles, is he still there? Is he still in werewolf form or human form?
Yeah, so it hasn't been that long since you were able to defeat, but you do see that the guy is there and looking calmer. However, like, and some of like the wolf like visage of it has diminished a little bit, but it still has a fairly wolf, but like the snout's a little bit smaller. The fur seems to be like retracting a little bit, so it appears to be that they are slowly reverting back to their human form, but it's not like it's rushes through
the
them.
Reassurance Son already needed that he's done the right thing.
Yeah. It appears that without this demonic entity fueling this curse, it loses the power, since it wasn't a true like turning like lycanthropy type thing. It was a induced. Yeah, and as you kind of head back, you start to see things moving in and towards the village. some that were not fully into the werewolf form look fairly normal human now. And they seem to just be kind of like moving back towards the village, trying to get their bearings, see what's going on with it. You see a couple of the spirit binders from the tribe kind of walking out to guide in these more bestial versions of them that were still working on their recovery from that. And you're able to make your way to the cave and find the child inside, and kind of looks, and you see that the individual that you had started the transformation for already seems to be like coherent, fully humanoid now, kind of like sitting there with the boy and like talking with them, and the boy's kind of explaining some of the things that he saw and did, and kind of turns as he sees the illusion shimmer as you step through.
Someone's looking better.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Got a hell of a
I think
headache, but feeling better.
Yeah. Fair enough. Gonna give him a portion of rations, and I'm gonna give him some water, and I'm gonna give him a blanket, and say, "There's a man in the temple, currently chained up. He is getting better, but by the time he gets out of it, he's probably going to be hungry. If you could save your rations, share them with him, and then make your way back to the village together, maybe the two of you would be better suited to helping the kid." Does that make sense?
Yeah, we got it.
All three of you
Thank
can
you.
protect each other. No,
Thank you.
of course, none from at all. All right, so getting rid of my blanket, which never really fit me anyway.
So hard to find them in giant size.
You know what I mean? What is this, a blanket or like a sail for a ship? What's going on, guys? And I'll drop a ration. Yeah, okay. Sonny, did you want to do anything?
No, I got nothing. We should potentially maybe go back to town just to see if everybody else is okay. But to be honest, I wouldn't mind just sitting and resting for a bit. This is
in the hidey hole or outside, just in the air?
Is there danger up there still? Sunru generally looks out there like and asks himself this question.
Yeah.
And he's like, but the fresh air would be nice. We could lay on the grass.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
And that's...
before we should.
Say again?
Maybe before we rest, we should look for any notable figures of this clan that's come to wait now. Maybe even a clan leader to explain the current situation before we head over back yonder.
We set the smoke. They come to us. They know where we are. Davika, if you want to go and meet them halfway, we can of course do that, but
Maybe
how can I put this? I'm shattered.
You see me pulling on your armor. I think he's on about the current town. If they have any leaders still.
Oh. I just assumed they were all dead. No, you're right. There could be some people still alive. Sure, let's go investigate. Davika, let's go. Gets off the grass.
Yeah, I will follow.
Our one final duty before rest.
Okay. I'll help you investigate so you can get advantage on your search.
What are we looking for?
Just there's a clan leader of the wolf.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys head back towards the village. A bit of time has passed now since you got to the cave and kind of checked on the child and, you know, headed back now to the village. You see that the village is kind of bustling a little bit now. There seems to be a fire going in like the main kind of central area, like in the other tribe that you had visited. There seems to be like a bonfire essentially area where they do like communal cooking and gatherings. There seems to be like low fires built with now several pots that have been set out. There are some of the humanoid ones, the ones that haven't transformed fully, are now back, back to human status. There are some that are still fairly werewolf looking, but they are obviously on the mend. The more human ones, or the ones that are fully human now, are seem to be like cooking and preparing things on the fire. There is an old lady that kind of comes walking out as you guys come back to the village. She's got like a large wooden staff that's been like bound and wrapped around with what looks like a wolf pelt or something to like create like a handle, hanging from like some of the gnarled bits of the staff are like various like trinkets and like bones and like plant dried herbs and stuff like that. She kind of walks out and goes, "Greetings, I am the head spirit binder here. I assume that you must be the ones that fought in the temple and cleared whatever's ailing all my fellow members here. Thank you."
Yes, you're welcome. My name is Deceiver. These are my traveling companions, Sunru and Jazz, and we were sent by the neighboring tribes in investigating the events that were occurring here, and we seem to have come across your ailments and, in a sense, resolved that for you. A beacon has been sent to alert your neighbor clansmen of the ongoing situation and the resolution of this event, so you should expect more people here very soon to aid you further. So sorry, I'm not normally the one to talk as much as I am, but
What's this ever said? Have you ever heard him say more?
No, but you just got Sunru behind you. He's like, "Good job, yeah." When you said you have, not the one that usually talks. I'm just like,
as a man with no clan anymore, I'm happy to see that your clan is in better shape now. I wish you well.
Thank you. And kind of like as you are explaining the aid will arrive, that things will be, there'll be people that are coming. You see coming down like the main pathway towards the town, this huge bear, and attached to the bear is a wagon. Like it's been hooked up, and like there's like a yoke kind of put over the back of the bear, and there's
You
a
can't
wagon
bucket.
sitting, like driving the wagon seems to be a female or Gothi tribe member. Slowly, kind of, the bear lumbers towards the town, and you see, Laura, why don't you tell them what they see as Renata and this bear-driven cart comes towards the village.
So the first thing they catch is a spark of red flying and circling around her that looks like a flaming owl that will come to rest behind the bear that looks like it sits next to her. As the bear gets closer, she definitely gives off an elven air, even though her face is mostly hidden by a mess of crimson and maroon waving hair. But she seems to wave excitedly as they get closer to the village towards the spirit binder, signaling her entrance.
And for some of you that might have been more observant back in the village, the Bear Clan village, when they had the large meeting there, you would have probably seen that this individual was present there, although not like one of the leaders that stepped forward for anything, but was present and amongst the groups and the party, not necessarily the party, but the gathering of kinsmen, as you guys were there. Yeah. So the spirit binder will see and kind of like wave. Oh, I recognize young Renata over there. The first of your promised aid, huh?
Well, after the fact.
Yes, as I pan and I look, I'm like, do I even recognize this person? But they are waving.
I think she was
Must
at-
be safe.
I think she was at the party.
I don't want to assume, just because of how she's dressed.
I remember the owl. I don't, and the hair. It's a lot.
Okay.
It's just so many colors. Can you see those colors, honey?
I make a very small bust using minor illusion of this Renata character and trying to match all the colors as I see them.
It's incredible. Got every single one of them wrong.
He gives Summer a complex.
Oh no, Jazz is colorblind. Like,
I'm now making colors in illusions and double checking them just to make sure the palette's correct.
we should probably go and say hello.
Yes, if they that aid, we at least know what to do next, sort of thing. Go.
I'll walk up, straight head first towards the bear, and I'll be like, "Good day, Mr. Bear," and then I'll just slightly move off to the side, and as the cart comes by, I'll look up and go, "I believe your name is Renata. Is that correct?" My name's Jazz.
Yes, good memory of that. Nice to meet you again.
I'll be honest with you. The old lady told us what's up, and don't want you to think that my memory's that good. It would be embarrassing later on. But hi, you're here to help?
Yes. I've brought your reward and supplies for the village.
Oh,
You
brilliant.
all look rather wounded. I'm
This
assuming it was a fight.
is just a flesh wound, a deep, deep flesh wound that will probably scar, possibly some arterial blood. I don't know. Feel rather faint. There is just the one of you, right? We're fine. We're probably going to need to take a little bit of a rest at some point, but if the wizard's up, I'm up.
As the wagon gets closer, she will hop off, and she's rather short. She's just a little over 5 foot, so she probably is looking straight, looking up.
He's in his up. Oh no, another short woman. This doesn't tend to go well. I hope this one doesn't die and get taken over by the Fae. Lovely to meet you.
Would the three of you object to a little healing, though it may not feel great?
I mean, yeah, I had to tell you, I'm something of a healer myself, but yeah, sure, go for it. It's my Willem Dafoe for the day.
She
I'm
will
always
cast
intrigued by new magics.
Mass Cure Wounds,
Okay.
23 HP to each of you, and it actually feels like a warming fire.
So to be clear, you went up to the cleric / paladin and you were like, for my first action, I'm going to drop almost 75 points of healing with one spell just to put him in his place. Understood. Chat, you're seeing this? Are you seeing this?
Gotta flex. Gotta find your position in the party.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
It's not like you use your spell slots to heal, anyways. You use it to smite.
No, but in character, oh, that feels amazing, and a little different. Do you feel that difference as well, Sonny? Never care.
This is quite warming. This is a different sensation. When I was talking,
Whereas
my name is David,
I feel like
and I will not object to your healings.
It's almost like it hurts so good.
in my mind, and if I'm wrong, Renata, please correct me, but with my healing, I've always felt it to be kind of icy fresh, like a minty blast of crystal purity, whereas with your health, it felt more like a warm glow that came from within and pushed outwards. Does that make sense?
Renata nods. My magics tend to be more elemental, but fire is my core, as is Cairo. And she scratches the little fire owl.
Cairo?
Cairo.
Great name for an owl. Does he do
Someone's
any
been
magic as
behind.
well?
Sorry.
He does. But I do not wish to set anything on fire in the village currently.
Oh, he does that kind of magic.
He and I share the bond. He can...
The hand that was going to reach out to stroke him comes back very slowly and goes, all right, good to know. Fair enough. This is Daisy. She's my cow. My noble steed.
She'll give a little bow to Daisy.
Inexplicably, Daisy bows back to you, and that, for some reason, sparks so much annoyance in Jazz. He's like, God, instant respect. I haven't got any of that. I can't get no respect from this cow. Sorry, Sonny. You were saying something.
No, I was just going to say I'm in the background listening to your conversation, putting my own theories together why your magic is, as you would say, icy and hers is hot. And now I've gone into, maybe there are attributes to someone's magic when they first innate it. And now I want to now look into other people's innate magics and seeing if there's a difference from, as this lady put it, her core.
Oh dear, Renata, you're going to get operated on later on. Oh dear.
No, few questions. That's about it, really.
I'm
Okay.
happy to answer anything.
When Byro does his magic, does he do anything with runes, carving them at all?
No, he does not.
Okay. Because if he did, those would be hieroglyphics.
God.
Good night, folks.
Okay, I guess if we're not needed for a while, I'm gonna go back to laying on the grass.
I mean, if there's a wagon here, yeah, she's going to be doing supplies up for everybody. I agree. I think I'm going to take a rest up as well.
Once
Just
I
lie
clear the
there.
supplies out, you're welcome to use the wagon if it's suitable.
Is it her wagon or is it our wagon?
It's your wagon she brought, but she was sent with yeah. So she probably would know.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't fill her in that. But yeah, it was your wagon that you left behind, hitched up to the bear.
If you could not give that barrel in the corner there to anybody, just leave that one. And you know what? With you and Cairo, probably a good idea that neither one of you actually touch that barrel. That would be a good shout.
Oh, that's right. You had a.
Does it have, I'm assuming, ale or oil in it?
Nope. No.
Just gunpowder.
Gunpowder.
Then I definitely will not touch that one.
That's a good shout.
Amongst the supplies and things that she would have known, there's a box that was set in there, like an iron-bound chest that was left in there, locked, which they gave her the key to give to you guys, and a long, thin box, probably like 4 feet long, 7-8 inches wide, that's been set in there as well. Finalizing that one because I remembered I forgot something.
What's in the case?
What's in the box? What's in that box?
What's in the box?
Open the box. What's in the box?
Which box?
What's in the box? I think I'm going to open up the big box. I'm going to leave the small box for either Davaki or Sunny. I have a feeling it's probably for them and not for me anyway.
Okay. Alrighty, I am finalizing. All right, so you open up the large box, and there is a stash of gemstones in there, shaped and cut as best as their Gathi people do, as was promised. Basically, a box of gemstones for reward. Glancing at it, probably about 5,000 gold worth of gemstones.
Each.
Are they-
Wow. Well done, dear.
Thanks, Jeb. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
And the box is made of platinum. Awesome!
Just a nice
Magical
sturdy box.
adamantine. It folds out into armor. No.
These guys. I give them crazy weapons. I give them crazy stuffs. And we try to push 5,000 gold. Not enough. A ship.
5,000.
You know.
5,000 gem pieces for real. Are we talking about diamonds or are we talking about everything but diamonds?
It's a mix, so I'd say there could be some diamonds in there if you needed, say a diamond worth like 300 gold or 50 gold or whatever. It is,
If there was one,
if
would there perhaps be? If there could be.
I'd say there could be as many as needed in that 5,000 to make desired amounts for certain spell components.
Okay. In the interest of being not a complete min-maxer, I'm going to roll a d6 to find out how many diamonds worth 300 gold pieces are inside this thing.
Okay, that works.
Okay, so I'm going to times that 2 by 10.
I mean, there's also this, is that you guys have this box full of gems, you know that like in a major town, you could probably have those turned into whatever. Yeah. Whatever you guys needed.
Okay.
So yeah, there's that.
I will take those 300 diamonds though, if that's okay, and put them into my pocket. I can't even do that particular spell at this point, but if and when we level up, it would be nice to have that in my back pocket.
There you
go.
Okay.
I was just looking at the ingredients I need for like one of my new spells. There's an eggshell.
Yeah, you see over by the fire, like as people are cooking, there's like a pile of eggshells that are just like discarded.
You just
like,
see Sunru getting hands of leftover food and
it's like
eggshells.
these.
Scooping it up in a used glove and putting it in his pouch. But...
I think there's also some spells that you do that require salt and pepper.
Yeah.
There's one that requires some lint.
Yeah.
Another one that requires like a copper piece. It's like, yeah, there you go. Enjoy it. No
Have
worries.
fun. He's like, no, I need a 300 gold piece diamond.
It was wild.
That gets consumed when I cast a spell.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. When you say it like that, it's like, that is actually genuinely wild. You know? I guess that's why wizard's wizard.
Yep.
Well, that wall of fire I made last turn.
Yeah.
A bit of charcoal. That's all it cost me.
Just, yeah. You go to the part of the fire that's not really being used. You just pick up a little bit, replace it. You're like, good to go now. Davakir, as Jazz kind of takes in this box and starts rummaging through for various diamonds and kind of pulling them out, like, you know, checking them. You see the box sitting there, a very plain wooden box, polished and well designed, kind of just sitting there in the back of this wagon.
Going to grab this box, slowly pulling it out, whilst always trying to maintain this manner of stoicism. There is a small smile across my face as I remember the conversation I was having earlier when we first entered the hall room. Pull it out, put the box in front of me, holding it almost like it's kind of a staff, so it's kind of being held vertically. And then I look at my sword, almost like a trusted companion who's about to separate from our journey. We're like almost about to split paths, and then I open the box.
As you open the box, you see a dark steel blade with Damascus layers, golden runes etched down the center of the blade, a cross guard that's formed from horns that look almost demonic in nature, red leather hilt that's inlaid with a ruby at the end of it, seems to swirl with an inner flickering fire. You pull this blade out and realize that this is more than just like a good looking blade. If you want to refresh your character sheet, you will see the blade within.
I love this moment. I think this might actually be John's first magical item.
Error, guys.
That's the face. That's the face right there, bruv. It is.
That's what we do it for.
You're going to be chasing that high for the rest of your life.
Let me know if the spells I chose are good with you. I kind of did it on the fly because I created the rest of it, and then we decided we wanted to add some magic element. So I thought those would be fun, but we can always relook at it.
Yeah.
I think he likes it.
No.
There is a receipt if you want to return it. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
It's fine.
So-
This is. Oh my god! This is. Yeah. No. Man. Thank
Is
you.
it? Does he
Welcome,
need to
bruv.
attune to it?
Yes, technically he needs to attune to it. So
Okay.
that's
so, John,
done.
If you got it. Has he? Is it scrolled down already?
Oh,
attuned
I
yet?
did that for him, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
But technically, during a short rest or a long rest, you spend that hour to kind of like get familiar with the magical item, and that's attuning. So, kind of as you guys are sitting here in this town, I think this is kind of gonna count as a short rest, which you guys can spend any hit dice you want to regain any extra hit points. The village itself, as people are becoming more and more human, the older spirit binder seems to be kind of guiding the town into like feeding everybody. They bring you over like bowls of like a stew that they've kind of thrown together. The bear is kind of unhooked from this this cart so that Daisy could be hooked back up to it. And kind of the bear will grab grab a bit of food that's been kind of set off for it, some like raw meat that has been cut up for the bear, and kind of look at you guys and kind of give this kind of like nod, and then start just bounding off down the road with this like raw bit of meat in its mouth as it heads back towards Garanis.
That'll do for you then.
I heard something get rolled.
No, don't worry.
Oh,
I was
hit
just
this.
fucking around.
Okay.
Um,
I was just making sure I didn't miss anything I needed to pay attention to.
During the short rest, I will have taken the time to find another 9 gems of amber. So I've now got 10 of those,
Okay.
and I fill up the rest getting another 33 Ayagati gems, which are worth 10 gold pieces each.
Okay.
They're like the old school marbles with the little flames of a cat's eye in them.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a bunch of those, and obviously the ambers are ambers. So that's my 1250 worth of gems that I've taken there.
Okay. So where are we at?
And now look at Renata being like, watching her setting up for everybody else, handing out the supplies and making sure the campfire's good, and just being with people. I'm like looking the others. I go, she's really good at this. Look how she's looking after everybody. I can't always
That's
be
what
the
she was sent
healer.
here to do.
Well, yeah. I'm just thinking, like, I'm meant to be the healer for the 3 of us, right? And that last fight, I nearly went down. And if I had gone down earlier, you guys would not have got any kind of healing, and I think we would have all died, you know? We should ask her to come.
Well, join us.
I'm just saying, tactically, it's better for the group to have more people that can look after more people. I want to be able to protect you, but in that last fight, I spent so much time protecting you that I ended up almost dying. I took hits that I wouldn't normally take because I was looking after you two. And you looked after me, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I'm the one who's taking all the hits. I'm just saying
I'm the one
in
taking
that
all the hits.
last fight, we would have done well to have another person. And we don't have another person. We lost the gunslinger. You lost a few people. I think that 4 is strong, but 5 is
Going
sorry,
blank.
3 is
Just a
strong,
nod from Sunray.
but like 4 is stronger.
I'm not against it, and I completely understand what you're saying. And to be honest, I thought you were filling the role, but if you feel you need to share the responsibility, I have nothing against bringing in a fourth. Especially
I think
if
it's
it
about
means stopping me from dying, us from dying.
I feel like it's not about fulfilling a role. I think it's about look, she just showed up and did more healing magic in one moment than I managed to do throughout an entire battle. I'm not too proud to say that she's got skills that I don't have. There might be things that I can do better than she can, but if she can bring that kind of healing again and again, Davik is never going to look like he did before. Man nearly died. You nearly died. I nearly died.
I could have gone away. Yeah, no, you're right. Some of us nearly died. And no, I completely agree. Like, yeah. Do you want to ask her? Healer to healer?
Yeah, Cal. Yeah, I'll ask her. I mean, if she says no, then fine. It is what it is. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll take my gems worth and put it into the random bag of mixed gems I already have, just changing the value of the £100 bag of gems to 13.50.
I mean, depending on how you guys want to do it, he said 12.50 worth of gems, which left you guys
yeah.
37.50 left as a party. I don't know whether you guys were doing separate or keeping a party.
Well, that's the point. We've got the party thing, so we just chuck it all into the party.
I'm keeping my stuff separate.
Well, yours are for specific reasons too, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I've done. But I mean, keep the 37.50 in the party for sure if you want.
Yeah, we can take it if need it, but
yeah. I like the fact that we've already broken it down into quarters.
you did that.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, that's just because Jazz isn't great at math. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why you did
it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Jazz gets up. He feels better. He brushes off his the dust from him. Gives himself a bit of guidance. Starts murmuring to himself, I'm valid, I'm valid, I'm valid, I'm valid. Goes on over to Renata and says, hey, hi. How's it going?
Renata looks up and she's got Cairo in her hands and she whispers something and he just kind of disappears into steam. I'm fine. You look a little better. The stew help?
Did he just die?
Oh, no. He's got a short fuse, for lack of a better terming. But I can resummon him often. He'll be
Out of
back
character.
later.
Love that. Back in. I like your style. I like the way that you handle the people around you. It's clear that you are a person who is looking to help others. Someone with your powers could potentially be dismissive or dangerous. I don't get that sensation from you, potentially. What I mean
He says
is, I'm sure you
dangerous
are.
and her eyebrows furrow like, oh shit.
I feel like, yeah, dangerous, sure. But what I mean is evil. I don't get a sense of evil from you. I'm pretty good at spotting evil. We're traveling. We're going to be seeing as much of this continent as possible. We're taking Sunny over to the College of Magic. Davakir is looking to just help the populace, and I'm just trying to find myself, I think, and my role here. With traveling, we would be happy to have you come along with us. And we were wondering if maybe you'd like to join.
She gives a little smile. Did the spirits put you up to this, or is this your own volition?
That's hard for me because I'm coming to the understanding that the powers that be tend to operate through us and our actions. But I believe that they still allow our own volition. So it may be that they are desirous of this end result, but the choices that we as a trio have made are our own. So no, but I don't hear them arguing.
She ponders for a moment, and a little breeze kind of rustles her. She feels like a small stone strike her ankle, and she looks down at it. I can travel with you if you would have me. It seems I'm getting indications to do so.
Yeah? All right. He looks
She'll
down
bend
at your
down and
foot,
pick
trying
up
to
the
see if there's
little-
something there.
She'll bend down and pick up the small rock, and then it'll slide into a pouch.
Then great. Fantastic. Welcome.
You sound
Brilliant.
like you thought it would be harder to ask me.
We fight evil, and sometimes we come close to dying, and we've had friends who have not been successful on this journey, and it seems like almost every other day we find some random set of brigands on the streets that we had to actually school and murder. So
Are you
some people
worried
aren't
I
up
will
for that.
Flinch at murder?
Just a real quick on an insight check on that. Hold on. Yeah, that's a 23. Okay. Checking for teardrop tattoos on the side of her cheek. If there's anything like that.
She's like
or-
completely, like, it was a completely neutral statement.
Yeah, that's not better. God tell you.
The cycle of life and death takes everyone.
So a flag definitely has gone up. But not in a just a okay.
Something to keep an eye on.
Good. You know, real quick. Just no reason. Just gonna I mean, don't mind me. Gonna do a wee
I suppose it is a cycle, yeah. So if they die, they do come back.
Oh God. Just what we need. So I need to
Gonna
be able
do,
to justify murder.
So the dead do eventually do come back.
0% life. What the fuck is it? Where is it? Yeah, just gonna do a quick detect good and evil. Just get a vibe if is she
Neutral.
infernal, celestial, fey, anything like that? No. Cool. Just cool.
Has some
Welcome.
distinctly kind of slightly elven features to her body. Other than that, it's
Slightly elven.
more like
Like a
half,
drow.
like a
Elven
half
light.
elven.
Like half, like one half the face is elvish, and the other half is
Yeah.
burnt off. Like
Yeah.
face.
Oh, and the wind rustles her hair as you see the pointed ears.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Why there's so many ears on that side of the face? No, there's 17 ears over there. What's going on? Canon. Draw what you see, fans. Yeah, no, truly. I'll bring Renata back to the other two, and I'll say, she said yes. So the trio becomes a quartet.
Welcome.
Oh, if that's the case. Lovely to have you on board. If not already, I'm Sunru. I just do a little, take the hat off, a little bow.
And she'll put her hands against her stomach and then bow as well. Beautiful staff you carry.
I've just got the wooden one on show at the moment. The other one's hidden away. So
Still
I'll
a
just
fine.
hold-
No, she's like it's, and she shows off her own. It's a nice wooden staff with beading and like leather on it, but she's like, it's a very lovely piece of wood. Probably has many stories.
If it could talk, maybe. It's witnessed a lot of people leaving. I just stare at it for a little while, realizing that I've had this on for quite a while now, and I can't just get rid of it.
I feel like your staff should have like one of those little back bumper slogans saying, "My other staff is the Batmobile." You know, like...
This is just my weekend stuff.
My other one's a legendary magical item.
My other staff has reach.
Oh. All right.
Okay. Then shall we head off? I mean, there's no point going back, right? Might as well keep going.
Yeah, keep going. I look upon the child, and he's now being dealt with other people, and I feel we are good to leave these people now.
I will let the spirit binder know of my depart so that she can take that on to the huntmaster.
If you could make it really clear that we're not kidnapping you, we don't want them chasing after us.
I will make sure they know.
Great.
As she walks away, I nudge Jazz, and I just point to the giant bear on the cart, and I'm just like, is that coming too?
Oh no, absolutely not. That bear stays. Daisy's gonna do things to that bear.
I don't know why they got me. I should have known it was coming.
I don't feel like, I think Daisy's definitely got a fetish, and it's anything that wears rain.
It's not even about the reins. I think it's about the bridle. It's the intricacy of the covering the mouth with a bit of leather. I don't know where that is. I'm not here to yuck their yum. But it's...
I'm not here to yuck their yum. I've never heard that before. I like it though. I will be using that now.
Okay.
Can't wait for Sunny to use that, actually. Totally, probably wrong, too.
Yeah.
All right.
He's going to drink some beer and go, "This is yucking my yum." No, that's wrong. No, incorrect. Try again. What's your intelligence? Do better. No.
Yeah, but my charisma's only 10, so...
Yeah. Oh, boy. All right. The bear is departing now, leaving behind the cart that belongs to you guys. The supplies that Renata brought from the other tribe area is unloaded, leaving you with an ungodly amount of weight of feed in the cart that you guys purchased, along with whatever other supplies you had left behind, like the gunpowder barrel and other similar items. And of course, your box full of gems, minus the things that Jazz set aside for his personal use. As you prepare to depart, Renata at least would know that, like, on this road south, if they continue on the direction that they had originally began, leads to the city of Sudrone. A couple of things that they would know about that. So they could either rejoin the main road and continue to take the road into Sudrone. Probably a couple of days journey, especially with a cart, making that path. Or they could head out. There's a river that runs probably about half a day's journey away from the current village that you're at, runs south and into the city of Sudrone. It is usually about a 25 gold per person fee to take that, and probably some sort of fee for the cart and the oxen, and the horse, sort of thing, as well. So probably like 150 gold to take a barge downriver into the city. The barge route is generally the safer route. The other road is not like, once you leave the Ergathi tribe lands, is not really like patrolled or governed. The city of Sudrone is like a city state. They kind of rule over this general area of the lands. However, it was taken over by pirates quite a while ago, and they have kept themselves as like we're a legitimate city, and we're, everything's fine here, sort of thing. But they, it's still a city run by pirates. Even after like 70 years or whatever it's been that they've kind of ruled over this city. So there are like more leniency towards like bandits on the road and other things going on. So all the information.
Okay.
Yeah. Once you're in the city, like, they try to keep that respectable air thing, so they don't want like people openly being robbed in the middle of the city. But it is kind of a rougher port city with, as you might imagine, some corruption. And the spot I will probably run my next campaign, because I do enjoy this city.
Well, we're about to head into it. We might be here for a minute.
So those are kind of like the general traveling options available to the party.
Ren, you know the area better than any of us. Is the land really that much more dangerous, or is it more just for the people that don't know the area?
Even knowing the area, I would still be beset by bandits, but it depends on how you feel about bandits. If you would rather something safer, the river is the safest path down to the city. But
I'm not here for safe.
I'm trying to remember if I know any bandits by name. No,
Graf.
bandits shouldn't be an issue. There's none pop to mind, so that we should be worried about.
I guess the next
Any
question
bandits
is,
that we find, yeah, go on.
The next question will be is, are you guys setting out today, or you are offered like a place to stay since you did undergo an ordeal and expend spell slots? But I mean, the tribe is more than happy to accept you for a night if you desire. If you desire to leave, of course, that is your option.
You can rest about first light.
Take the rest. I'll be honest with you, I'm not up for celebrating. If they pull out any kind of dancing by a bonfire, I am asleep. I am done.
No.
They probably will under the moonlight, but I would recommend
Yeah.
rest if you're not interested in it.
I'm just saying, some comely maiden's gonna come over to me with flowers in her hair. It always seems to happen. I'm just not in the mood tonight. I just need to rest.
With all you've done for us, this sounds well deserved.
Thank you. So I'm sure you'd understand. Besides, maybe Davika wants to dance.
I do not. But I
do not.
No. Yet.
Yep.
I might stand and watch said festivities before I turn in.
As the day goes on, I mean, they feed you guys like one last meal in the evening. They do like kind of then kick up the bonfire a lot more now that everyone seems to have fully returned to human form. The town seems to be like, they spent most of the day trying to reorganize, trying to like repair any damages that were done to their village. They bury what dead that they have from this ordeal, and then they kind of take up on this joint celebration of both the life of those that they lost and the rejoicing that they have somehow made it through one of the devourers touching their people once more.
One of the devourers, did I just hear?
Yes. So in Urgathi lore or whatever, essentially, before the gods came to this world, the world was kind of ruled over by demonic kind of entities. When Zarathian came, burnt away the world essentially and drove all these entities away. However, the Urgathi people, before he came, they were visited by spirits, animal spirits, that basically gave them the totems and the power to fight off these devourers and drive them forth. So they were already kind of a safe people in this little tribal lands. But they have a special hatred for what they call the devourers, being like demonic entities, whatever.
Okay.
So they are rejoicing this return to freedom in this particular clan.
Renata does join in the celebration, casting little magics and dancing around with them in celebration and also in a farewell.
Yep. And in particular, probably the spirit binders would be spending more time with you. It's kind of like a prolonged goodbye of one of their own, even if you are one from a different particular clan than it's here. But yeah, you guys are also given essentially over one of the cabins there. Typically, they have at least one like guest cabin for visiting members of other tribes or merchants that are coming through. And this one is set aside for you guys to utilize for the evening. Your wagon is stored nearby to that. Guards kind of take up their places again along the walls, watching the festivities. And unless there's anything in particular you guys are looking to do, you're able to enjoy this however you want, whether it's sleeping, whether it's getting to know your new magical items and identifying things or whatever.
When I'm alone, I will pull out the staff from my pouch and ritual cast identify on it and fully understand it and understand why now the flame when I shot from it turned blue. And and I will then cast a familiar spell that I already know through the staff, and I will just cast Major Image. Just so the inside of our cabin looks like a night sky for 10 minutes. Just so I can see the limitations of this wand at the moment to start.
Not casting a permanent one, huh?
No, not permanent. Just
yeah, cool. Yeah. So for 10 minutes, you have a beautiful night sky.
Yeah, it's more me testing how this is. It's not going to take anything from me in return, or it's just as simple as casting as normal.
Sounds good. Yeah. You get your long rests, so go ahead and click on those. And in the next morning, you kind of awake to the sounds of the village stirring. People already up. There seems to be cook already at work. There's like a porridge basically like being cooked on the fire, and some people are coming up with bowls being filled. If you guys desire, they offer you a portion as well before you depart. And again, they thank you for your service, and send you on with, like, I'd say they gather up some rations, mainly like dried meats and cheeses that will travel well.
Nice.
Giving you like an additional 10 days rations to utilize as a party, however you desire. Kind of, they know you already got like a major reward from the tribes as a whole, but this is like their little town still recovering, what they can kind of offer to you guys as a option to continue on.
No, that makes sense. I thank you. I take some of the porridge for myself. Go sit down and wait for the rest to stir and wake. Looking around this camp, I guess, is there anything I can do to help while waiting for other people? I like to have a task that I can help people with. I will start using shape water to help with any mundane tasks like watering crops or just moving stuff out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, you would see that there are these planners that had kind of seen some better days. They seem to have like small, more like herb gardens and small vegetable gardens to help supplement the cooking of for this tribe here. There are fields outside of the fences that are like more set crops. Plus, this is more of a hunter tribe. But yeah, you're able to like help water some of these planters that really didn't see much care in the last several days or weeks or whatever.
Somebody doesn't want to sit doing nothing while everybody's doing something.
Yeah, I totally understand that mentality. Slowly, you guys all rise.
Get up, do my prayers, do my self-affirmation. I do my prayers to Calthar, including amongst them prayers to protect those that are led by the elements, and those that seek to control, those that are looking for self-control, and those that are looking to ask questions, as I think of the various members of my party. And I look over the village and I say, Calthar, protect this village from the ravages of those that would seek to cause it harm. And I feel power moving through me as I prepare my new spell slots and my new spells, and I get get off.
All right.
Jump on the wagon, and I'm about to grab hold of the reins. I remember that Renata actually came to us riding. She was actually, driving the. And I'm thinking, last way went off on this. This went badly. Sonny's been on it. It went badly. Hey Renata, you wanna drive? You know this area better than us anyway.
She'll poke her head out of the spirit binders thing, and walk out. If you wish me to, I wouldn't wish to impose on Daisy's autonomy, or your bond with her, or him.
Bond at this stage, it's really not. I mean, unlucky if they show up, quite frankly.
And clearly a him, despite the name.
Daisy
She'll
could
walk
be
up
a
to
dude's
Daisy
name.
and offer her hand before giving a slight scritch.
Ooh, mother. Like, he's clearly just doing it just to get a rise out of you. Why are you falling for that, man? Better than this. I'll jump into the back.
Yeah, I mean,
she'll
yeah,
whisper
it
something
is.
in Druidic at him and then get onto the cart.
It is a full, a big wagon, so there's plenty of room for any who aren't riding, which I guess is 3 of you, since Davokir has his large warhorse, which has been well maintained over the night. Like, basically one of the tribal members is seen to the stabling, the feeding, kind of looks like he was freshly brushed down. Mane looks like it was freshly brushed and cleaned.
Cleaner than we do.
And as you guys head out, you travel out towards the main road, heading away from the Ergathi clan and the lands as a whole. I think with that, it's a good place to take a short break. So if everyone is ready, we're gonna go for, let's aim for 10 minutes, because I used to say 15, but it seems like we're already ready before then. So let's aim for about 10 minutes, so about 15 after the hour. If you're joining us in chat, thank you very much, and we will be back shortly. So enjoy a short break, refresh, and we'll be back soon.
Yes.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for the patience. I'm a few minutes late. My son is off school, so I had to make him food as well as myself. I never seem to eat before the game. It's always like, but by break time, I'm like, give me food. So here we are. The wagon is set up, guided by Renata, back to the main road, heading southwest, kind of exiting these kind of oaky forest areas and entering a more warm, somewhat tropical kind of climate. You start to see like palm trees and banana trees growing in this general area. You travel on. Can I have... Let's have Renata roll. Just roll me a d20 as you travel in the first day, as you knew it would take a couple of days of travel at least.
That's a 2.
As you're traveling along the road, you do spot up ahead a would it be smoking? No, you kind of hear up ahead the sounds of screams in the distance, somewhere along the road, at least in the general direction the road is traveling itself. Let's see, where are we?
The moment she hears the scream, Cairo pops into existence.
All right.
Oh. So that can just appear and disappear whenever you want. Interesting.
He lasts about an hour, if I need him to be.
Okay. And when he not, is he in you? Separately away? You just opened up a whole new can of worms of questions to Sunry as he pulls out his tome and he starts making notes. He's like, it's the first day, I can't really bombard with all this. I'll make a list and I'll get her when she's like round the campfire at the end of the night and can't run away from her.
Nice.
Why? Well, if it's only an hour, why have you summoned Cairo, was it?
Yes. His name is Cairo.
Rhymes with pyro.
Heading on down, and I'm assuming you send Cairo up in a scout.
Cairo up and out.
With the feedback from Cairo, kind of spot along the pathway, and you kind of come into this area where the roadway itself was once this very nice paved pathway, but has long since gone into disrepair. Like there's dirt and grass and weeds and stuff that have kind of like grown over parts of the roadway. But it's still like the easiest path because it keeps like large trees and stuff. But the wagon's kind of bumping and moving over this now kind of uneven paved pathway. Cairo will see further down There seems to be a wagon that is been broken. There is a dead horse up ahead. And what I'm going to do is let me know if everybody can see. Why did that all of a sudden pop into this? Looks tiny for everybody. No, that did not make it any better. I don't know why it looks tiny.
I have loaded. I have no vision.
I move right up on it.
Okay, 1 second.
I got full vision.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see.
Let me. This damn cart. All right, the cart is underneath. Let me check. Vision should have been enabled. For you. Is that because I don't have you as owner to this new token? I thought I just updated, but maybe I screwed up something more fundamental. That's this one, right? Yeah. Appearance, identity, token name, display name, representative, sunroof, friendly. Take token. Sorry, guys. Configure ownership should be you. Everything appears that it should work. Everyone else able to see?
Yep.
And yet, I do that. Does that help? Still nothing, Billy?
No, nada.
So weird. Let me delete the token. Drop a new token. Do you see your token and it's just black, or you don't see anything?
No, I see 9. I'll give the page a refresh.
Yeah. Keep forgetting to put a horse down. For the mount. I really need to keep like a little sticky note next to me so I can write down Foundry horse for. I'll fix that at some point. Can you see now?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it's taking its time to refresh. I think it still doesn't connect overseas.
So either way,
I can see through the through the stream.
So I have the cart down here. It is technically underneath where you guys are, but it makes it very hard for me to manipulate for some reason, because it's a token. As you kind of see this scene up ahead, what are you guys up to?
Well, I'm going to jump out of the wagon.
Ooh,
I'm going to go. Every time? Like every time. Gonna go and I will investigate the wagon for people who may be stuck under it. You may need some help.
Okay.
Hello?
Give me a perception or an investigation check, whichever one.
I'll do an investigation. Yes. 13.
Okay. What's everyone else doing as he is investigating?
I think I'd be, as I get closer to the crate, I would then notice the dead horse, and then it would be my prerogative to find out and investigate potentially how this horse died.
Okay.
If this, the likelihood of this being an attack that was natural, premeditated, I'm looking to notice if cuts looking to notice if there's any cuts
Okay.
on said horse. If those cuts look like claws or maybe created by blades or piercing movements like an arrow or anything.
All right.
Just to identify our safety levels and do a potential risk assessment as well.
You can give me a medicine check on there. Yeah, something I'm sure you're great at. What's everyone else up to?
Got 16.
It's a what?
Uh,
That was a 16.
Okay, that's good. That's a good roll.
Cairo is out surveying, and Renata has pulled Daisy to a stop since she was in charge of driving before standing up on the cart but not getting off of the cart yet.
All right.
Letting Cairo scout.
Yeah, as Cairo starts scouting, if you want to give me a perception check for Cairo. Billy, any joy? Is it up and running?
Reloading, it tells me I don't own a token on this map, so...
What the ever-living... Okay.
But what I'll be doing is I will be looking at our 6, the way we came from. If they're all looking out in front of us, I'll just keep an eye on behind us, just to make sure nothing sneaks up on us while they're doing what they're doing.
Okay.
It's a 14 for the perception from Cairo.
Says
That's
Billy
fucking
is an
cool.
owner.
God.
That's so weird. Maybe if I do all players? That help?
That would work. And this isn't Billy after all.
Like, did you
my face!
somehow hack into the Foundry account so that you're coming in as somebody else? I don't know.
I only have the one Foundry account.
Well, I know.
Here, look, I'll close the whole of Foundry, and I'll re-click the link that's in the Discord.
Oh.
It's pretty much the sort of thing that someone with multiple Foundry accounts would say, quite frankly.
Exactly that.
Shady sus.
Sorry. Then what were you doing, anyways? Sorry, I interrupted. I was just trying to hope that the map, works for everybody. But
Yeah. So I'm keeping an eye on this R6, making sure nobody's sneaking up behind us while they're checking out in front of us.
all right. Starting with Jazz, looking around, it does appear that there is what looks to be a couple of bodies that have been dragged off behind like one of the nearby bushes. They appear to be male and female. Both seem to be at least unconscious from like what you can see from there. You can kind of see that there's like drag marks.
I will go running over to them and see if I can heal them back to consciousness.
Okay, 1 second before you move your character.
Live, damn you! Live!
Was
1 hit point each from healing hands.
16 Devokir. You see that this horse has been clawed and seems to have like beak marks. Like, well, it looks like a large bird of prey or something has attacked this horse and slain this horse. As you see Jazz running over towards these individuals that are unconscious on the ground, you see that these creatures start jumping out and heading towards you guys. And as these large forms, they're not large in the game sense forms, but they are bear-sized creatures with large beaks and claws, as a group of owl bears jump out to attack you. Roll initiative.
I will roll initiative. But FYI, I can move my token because I can see where I've selected it, but
Uh-huh.
I only have a black screen, so maybe it's a light.
Double-digit initiative.
Holy shitballs, man.
I wasn't ready.
Okay.
I wasn't ready.
Now,
So
Billy.
beautiful.
I can see now, yeah.
Okay, cool. Apparently, well, the original one, I don't know what was wrong. I reloaded your token, and when I reloaded the token, it didn't have vision enabled. Originally, it did, though, because I double-checked that 4 times.
I can see clearly now. The fog of war is gone.
Alrighty.
Holy shit, it seems those are owlbears over there.
24 for the initiative.
Yeah, Sonny, you kind of surveilling the area, trying to keep an eye on everyone else. You spot these creatures start rushing out of the foliage from their hiding spots, and are able to act first.
Oh, God, I wasn't ready for any of this. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that first. I will shout a warning to the others, pointing in that direction, and I will cast Sunroo's Mischief, which I've now renamed instead of Fairies. And a 20-foot cube. What's the distance away from me? 60 feet. That's what I wanted. Which I believe is the whole map, but I'll just double check.
Yeah.
So up to 60 feet away from me. So if I
60 is right about where these top 2 are.
Mm-hmm. So if I can 20-foot cube.
Okay.
Targeted on the first one.
Okay. Draw
There we go,
cube.
Boom, boom. I've got it.
Oh, you got it already. No, if you got it. Otherwise, I think we both finished same time, like that, or.
Oh. Yeah. I'll delete mine just to get out of the way. Why?
It obscenely hard to manipulate objects in this for some reason. I don't know why.
Measure controls. No.
Normally I can manipulate other
Select.
people's objects, but
Anyway.
yeah.
I give up on that. Yes, I'll cast it on those 2 to get an effect, and the effect is 1.
Huh.
Which is
So weird.
a small apple pie fills the air, and each creature in the cube must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you until the start of your next turn.
Get wisdom saving throw for these 2.
Please, yes. DC is a 19.
Wow.
As I pull out the new staff from my pouch.
Can owlbears get charmed? It's cool.
1 actually passes. The other one will not. Yeah, unless it says something like you have to. Actually, no, they speak common, even if it does. Like, there's some spells that like have to speak your language, sort of thing. But no, this doesn't even matter. Yeah.
Fantastic. In terms of actions or orders to give, I'll just shout, "Calm down," which I assume the one that is charmed from me.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, that is the end of my turn. I will take 10 feet forwards, just in front of Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
All right. Well, let's see this one up here. Jesus, this one up here. Creature move. There we go. 5, 20 feet. We'll run up here, and it's going to attempt to attack.
Oh, hello. Are you Cairo's parents?
Is going to attempt to attack you. One second. Oh, 1 second. The other guy gets advantage on wisdom saving throws. And actually will pass. Jeez. Alright, 24 to hit you.
What? I mean, yeah, that what?
Yeah, I rolled well. Okay,
Yeah,
and
fully hits.
next one is a 16 will miss. So it pulls out this like curved dagger and runs in and tries to stab you with this dagger that it has. 9 points.
This owlbear has a dagger?
Yep. 9 points of slashing damage. And as you kind of see it, it has like little bits of like leather armor strapped onto it. Kind of crudely, but like it's gathered up some armor and has developed a sort of armor and has this crude curved dagger that it slashes or stabs you with, I guess, because it is piercing
To be
damage.
clear, it has claws, yes?
It does have claws. Seems
It's
to
choosing to use the dagger.
favor this dagger that deals 2d4 plus 3 damage.
Yeah.
Renata, you are next to act, followed by Jazz.
So Renata will scooch up back and then move around Daisy and cast upon herself Stellar Bodies.
Wow, aren't we modest?
Yeah, right?
Totally. She's got two stars that are rotating around her now.
Okay.
And then Cairo needs to move a little further. As he has orders to assist. Can move 30. Awesome. And he will be aiming for that one there. With a flame seed ranged weapon. Uses my modifier. Huzzah.
The white one there is
25 to hit.
Oh yeah.
1d6 plus.
This particular one seems to have heavier armor placed upon it. A form of plate armor protecting this one.
So it takes 6 damage, fire damage from
Alright.
Cairo.
Cool. Yeah, 6 damage. Very good, very good, very good.
And that is all Renata does.
Cool. Oh. Okay. Jazz, you are up.
These are owlbears that are using weapons and have armor.
Yep. These aren't your typical owlbears.
And they speak common.
I mean, you don't know that, but yes.
Alright, I don't know that because they've not said anything.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, these are just animals that have somehow put on armor and are using weaponry.
Yep.
Some more questions than answers. Okay. He's going to stab at this creature real quick
Okay.
with his long sword. He's not going to channel divinity on it. He doesn't think it's an unholy creature. But will miss with a 9.
Okay.
He'll attack again. Wow.
Twice in a row.
Roll 2 2s.
Wow.
That's cray.
That's insane.
That is cray. I think he's just confused. He's like, they move like animals, but they're armored like people. What's happening?
Oh, these things are brutal.
I think as a bonus action, he's going to cast Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
on Davakir, so Davakir can have an extra 2 to his AC.
Nice. Making him at 19 AC right now. Alrighty. Cool. This one that the bird, Cairo, had hit with his flame seed, steps forward, reaching back behind him, will pull out a long sword, or a great sword, and gripping it with two hands will charge forward. I need to try to not manipulate the other map. And will kind of leap over the horse to get behind Davokir, and is going to attempt to slash at Davokir.
As I first saw the owlbear pull out the dagger, I braced myself.
Sorry, the great sword.
This one pulled out it. Yeah. Oh, the other one. Yeah. He's saying.
As I saw it pull out the dagger, I realized these weren't normal circumstances, so braced myself and will use a superiority die to make a weapon attack on the owlbear that's just come into distance. As a reaction.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, do you think?
26.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Miss.
Yeah. Miss.
And 15.
Okay, 15 damage. He calls out in Goblin. Does anyone speak Goblin?
No, I got orc, but not goblin. I knew it took a random monster.
Yeah. That would have been funny. He calls out something in Goblin, and it seems like it, bolsters his troop. Davokir, you're next up. It came with his great sword as he's calling out, slashing, but is unable to break through your enhanced defenses.
I will understanding that I might be faced with the leader right now, I will expend another superiority die to use disarming attack.
Okay.
$25.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
So that hits. So it's 11 points of damage, and it drops its weapon.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. I'm sorry.
Strength save, right, or something like that.
Yeah. Sorry, let me
You're
check
good.
what it was. Yeah, 17 DC.
Okay. I was just double checking because some of these have bolstered abilities, but this does not have 2. So it will drop. Like, you knock the longsword out of his hands, and it'll kind of growl at you as he, sees his weapon land on the ground nearby.
I will do an extra attack. That is rolled 11.
Yeah, that will not hit. Still armored, he kind of hits at your blade with his gauntlets and pushes it aside.
Bolstered by my successful disarming of said owlbear,
Mm-hmm.
I will use an action surge.
Okay.
And make another attack. Roll a 15.
That will miss. Yeah, that'll miss. I was gonna say just miss, but I guess not just.
My last attack, and then that will be 22.
22 will hit though. Yeah. He again bats away it with one, but now he's open. You come down, slashing 13 points damage. He cries out in this like screeching yell.
Can I ask, is it bloody? Is it bloodied yet?
It's funny because I grabbed bugbears, but I used owlbears here, so they're just owlbears that use bugbear stats apparently.
Oh, is that what's happened?
He's not. Yes, that's what happened. This is what happens when you're tired while you're trying to like build things. It's okay. I like it better as owlbears that have weapons and can speak in Goblin and Common.
I was gonna say these are some wow bears.
Yeah,
I
they're
thought
cool.
They were like shapeshifters, like the last camp.
I thought that too. I thought they were like extras from the tribe. I was gonna ask Renata if they were like people from her tribe that got kicked out.
Couldn't quite get owls, couldn't quite get bears. Got kicked out for owl bears.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pick a lane. God. Did you learn nothing from Man Bear Pig?
Yeah.
You mean Pig Bear Man?
That's a myth. It's Man Bear Pig. Everyone knows it.
Okay, where are we at? What are we doing?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No. I'm just
Yeah. All close to being off the rails, guys.
picking what I want. Ooh. I like this one. Yep. I need this one on the far side down here kind of steps out. Damn it, I keep trying to manipulate my watcher one and not actually manipulate my real one. And slams his staff on this like large staff that he's holding on the ground, and this like kind of like orangish energy kind of emanates out from it and ripples along the ground. Let's see. A creature. Okay. I guess Sunny's the first one along that path. So, Sunny, I need a Constitution saving throw. As around you on the ground, a bunch of thorny vines erupt around and attempt to like wrap around your body.
That's not very nice. Do I see this wizard casting, or is he just instantly doing it? Like,
No, you would
counterspell on
you would see him casting if you'd like to try to cast a counter
I would
spell.
like to try and counterspell, as it be the first time Sunru ever gets to use this spell.
Okay. What?
Which mean counter spell.
How does it work in the new edition?
You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. The creature makes a Constitution saving throw. On a fail, the spell is dissipated with no effect, and the action, bonus action, or reaction used to cast that is wasted. If the spell has cast with a spell slot, the slot is also expanded. So
okay.
It looks like a Constitution saving throw from you now instead of me.
Yeah. So yeah, he will fail because I rolled like doo-doo. Kind of sees this and will growl a little bit. Okay.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
As I see his magic
and then he is going to move
snap it
back, try to tuck behind this tree to gain some cover from you and from anyone in that direction. Starting back at the top, Sunru, you're up.
Okay, I didn't realise that was going to be over the round. I would have prepared something different. But I am kind of annoyed this guy just tried to hit me with something. And I'm very close to just dropping a fireball on his head. But I was like, let's try and be a bit more fun with that. Now, this staff that I'm using
Yep.
has Phantasmal Killer as one of the spells on there. It's 120 feet range.
Okay.
It is concentration, so the square will drop as I cast this.
Okay.
In regards to the line of sight to this guy, what are these trees and bushes like? Are they obscuring me? Or if he was able to shoot me, can I shoot him back? This is what I'm asking.
I mean, he did step out to get a clear shot, but I don't think... Yeah, I don't think that it's like... Yeah, you could probably step down about 20 feet or 30 feet or something and get a straighter line sight on him. I think it's more like he gets cover than full obscurement, because try to hide an owlbear behind a palm tree and it's not going to be 100% cover.
Good. Well, this is a saving throw. Wisdom
Okay.
saving throw from the
Perfect.
gentleman, please.
Wisdom saving throw from this guy here, who does... And... Well, considering the highest I rolled with advantage was a 6. That's a 12 total. So that is a fail.
Okay, let's cast. Okay, well that's the damage it's going to do, which is 22 psychic damage.
Nice. Does
Oh, I
other
just
things.
rolled it again accidentally. Okay, you tap into the nightmares of the creature you can see within range and create an illusion of the deepest fear visible only for that creature. That target makes a wisdom saving throw. On a failed, yada yada yada, they take damage, which 22 psychic, and has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls for the duration. On a successful, we don't care about unsuccessful. For the duration, the target makes a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of their turns. On a fail, takes a psychic damage again.
Nice.
Success, spell ends.
Alright. Sounds good. I'm gonna move this. Gosh dang it. That's not what I want.
And then last 10 feet of movement, I will
Let's back up.
move back up. Did you move that, or did I move it?
I moved it up. I was gonna put it back. Now that no one's actually like on it, I was going to move it. Speaking of, do you want Daisy to do anything? Because like they act kind of on their own, right? Okay, cool.
Jazz wanted Daisy to do something. Daisy was like, nah, I'm good. Thanks.
Still hooked up to the cart.
Yeah,
I'm busy,
I mean,
man.
they
I've
are.
got this bridle on and it feels good. So don't yuck my yum, man.
No yucking of yums. All right, let's get a slight closer, just because I think that helps the viewers. This guy that had attacked you, Jazz. Is that this one? Yeah, he's gonna continue. I mean, why not? But I think what he's gonna do is kind of start to move around you a little bit and swing away. Using a curved dagger. Ooh, 22 to hit.
Hits.
All right, slashing at you. 7 points of piercing damage as he finds like little spots between your armor to kind of stab at you. And he will slash again with it, but it will just scrape across your armor or shield and do nothing. Renata, you're up, followed by Jazz.
All right. The one in front of me that seems to like Jazz very much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get a scorching ray to the back.
Alrighty, yeah, scorching ray. Rolled it. 3. Is it whatever base level or
26 to hit.
Oh,
This
yeah.
yeah.
so the first one's 7,
Yep.
and then so next.
Next roll.
Yeah.
29.
Holy hell! On fire over there. This one. How much damage on that
I
one?
get it.
That
6.
one's on 6.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Yep. And then one more ray.
Yeah.
That's a
Ooh,
1.
that one.
All right. That one does miss. Flies off.
I vouched for you.
Does your what is like your fire look like? Is it a normal flame color? Is it does it have some sort of hue, or as you're casting these scorching rays?
It's probably looks similar to Cairo's coloring. It starts with the yellow, and then it'll, as it gets closer, it like shoots into the darker red.
Cool.
Alright, Cairo, what are you gonna do, sir? We're gonna shoot again, because that's what he's good for.
Mm-hmm. Shooting at the same one?
Yes.
Okay.
You would roll the spell attack, that'd be great. Hey, thank you. Nope.
All right, I'll take your word because it did not pop up yet on my tracker. Spell attack. Wait, I just saw a 23 come in for spell attack.
Is that the only one you saw? Because it doubled for me, so.
Oh, it's the only one I saw. So I'll, whichever way, I'll take your word if you say
I
you
mean, I'll
missed.
throw another d6 fire damage.
Yeah, go ahead. Go for it.
So it takes 7 more points of fire.
Okay. 7 more points of fire damage. Jazz, you're up.
Leave him alone, Jazz hears in his head as Daisy comes charging forward to attack the dude next to me. Is going to move right up with the wagon in tow and will attempt to do a goring attack. So weapon melee attack first of all. It is a nat 20.
He would be the one that's getting that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That makes sense. Just whatever. That's fine.
Tracks.
That tracks. So that's going to be 4d8 plus 5 piercing damage. Wild. Oh,
Next
wait.
campaign playing as Daisy.
You know what I mean? I'm playing as the cow. Did roll a couple of ones on there. So that's 11 plus 5 is 16 points of damage. And then because of that charge, it take an additional 2d. Oh, it's another 2. So it's another 4d8 on top of that, I guess, because it's normally 2d8.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's bad.
And that's a lot. That's 25 on top. Holy
Whoa.
Jamboni.
This guy is looking beat up. More than bloodied.
Not to pile on.
But pile on.
But can I get a strength saving throw? DC 15.
Oh, man, it bounced off an 18 to a 5. So 7.
Okay, so it is now knocked prone, knocked back by Daisy. And then Daisy's voice goes into Jazz's head. Finish him now. It's like, holy shit.
As
so
Devakir's
Jazz will-
blade starts to smoke. No, I'm just joking.
What's going on, my dear? Yeah. Oh, good, my guy. So yeah, gonna attack, gonna channel divinity and make a holy weapon here. So
Okay.
this is gonna be at advantage with the +5 on top.
Yep.
That's a 23 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, we're gonna put a 3rd level smite into this bad boy, so that's gonna be a total of 4d8 plus another 1d8 on top, so that's gonna make 5d8 plus 3 of radiant damage. That's a 24 damage done to him, first of all, on the
Okay.
first attack.
Well, that
He's
is
still alive?
all you needed. Because he is
Okay.
dead.
as he falls to the ground and he hears that, he just like doesn't even think. He just decapitates the head off, and he's like, "Ah, who am I?" And then he's going to run over to where Davokir is, and will go behind the leader. He will go behind the leader. There we go, and will attack him as well. Do I get advantage on the flank? Did we do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So this will be with advantage
Nice.
again.
I like a good tactical options in a fight. So
That's a nat 20.
nice.
I will be putting another 3rd level smite into this bad boy as well. So that's going to be 48. 48, 5d8. 48, 8d8, plus another 2d8 on top. So 10d8 plus 3. Cool. I love my life. That is 49, 52 points of radiant damage done to this guy.
Holy hell.
That's that paladin crit smite for you.
Yeah, he is looking rough.
Okay, as a bonus action, because I still have that, which is wild, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, and I'm going to bring out a spiritual version of Daisy, just the actual cow itself, but like a spinning version that's just like doing like a little roundy, and then whoosh, straight into this guy's head. So
A
as
Daisy Beyblade.
a Daisy Beyblade, 100%. You get it. You get me, my guy. You get me.
It's disturbing, but yeah. Disturbing that he gets
So
you,
that-
is what I meant.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll to hit.
Very nice.
Do I get advantage on this as well, I guess? Well, no, because it's not flanking, I suppose. It's coming from above.
It wouldn't be.
But does an 18 hit? Oh, yeah, plus 6. Does a 24 hit?
It's a 24 hit. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool. Just checking. That's going to be another 7 points of radiant damage.
Alright, it is on death's door here.
I will lean in at this point and go, call off this attack and tell us why you've come for us, and maybe we'll let you live.
It scoops up its longsword and growls at you. Come for the profit, mate.
Okay.
And he will howl out a piercing scream, and in so doing, this guy will rush over and is going to attack Davokir. This guy gets to do one of these. A 24 to hit. Dealing 10 points of piercing damage with his curved dagger. Kind of comes up behind Davokir and stabs into him.
Can I do as a reaction, do my protection?
Yeah.
I'll take that damage instead, and Davokir will not take any damage.
Okay. Let's see.
And that will give me advantage on my next attack. Oh, also because I attacked that guy before and hit him, his next attack that he makes will be at disadvantage. Longsword sap.
Okay, the commander. Okay, no problem.
I've got you, Davokir.
Thank you.
As part of the commander calling out, the let's melee. Does he come up for that? No, I don't think he comes up for that. Yeah, he'll stay right there. Okay. Davokir, you're up.
Excuse me.
sensing the ability to disrupt their command, I will look to deal the final blow against our owlbear leader.
Okay.
Does 16 hit?
Will not hit. No.
Well, you get advantage because you're flanking.
Yeah, you do get advantage. So roll one more time on that one. 29 will hit.
And then
Yes.
that is 10 points of damage.
Okay. How does it look as you defeat their leader?
Remember his exchange with Jazz, that this attack was simply for profit. There is no need for mercy, there is no need for kindness, there is no need for grace here. Off with your head.
Nice. You turn, a little backhand slash, taking off his head, and his large form falls to the ground. And you have another attack with an owlbear right behind you.
Can I ask, with Davika's sword, is it like a burn? Is there like a burning sensation to it?
I think a lot of the traits and the abilities that come with it would be specifically for like fiends or devils. So I guess that wouldn't be happening right now. It would kind of just almost be like a typical longsword.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I will.
cuts with a little extra strength and precision.
I will then I'll then just take another attack at the owlbear behind me. I'll turn to face him now. 16, does that hit?
It will not hit, no. It sees you defeat his... Oh, wait, hold on. This is a regular one. Sorry. Yeah, so it would normally hit, but as your blade is about to strike, the channeler to the south sees this and reaches out, and a barrier of like kind of an orangish magical force wraps around this owlbear and deflects your attack.
With concern for the unforeseen hand at play, I will use my bonus action. Let me just check. Okay. Sorry, that's the wrong thing. Yeah. I will just use Misty Step to teleport in front of, or to the side of
Nice.
our caster. And then I will end my turn.
What do you see the Misty Step granted by this blade to look like? As this is the first time you have ever done this, and the first time, obviously, that your companions will have seen you do something so magical.
Whilst it would retain its wispy form and trails, there would almost kind of be dark wisps, almost complete black with a hint of light to kind of indicate that this is supposed to be magic. From the area I was once in, when I leave there, it almost looks like a cloud of smoke, small, faint, kind of minuscule cloud of smoke. Is almost kind of like reminiscent of that, kind of the wisps and the way everything kind of moves in that space. And when I project myself into the new space, it's a forceful expulsion kind of this dark wispy energy.
Nice.
Very nice.
Navokir! Where's he? Oh, he's there.
I've got in my head like original Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Full Banff. Full Banff.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You made it so much worse.
The other owlbear, seeing that this spellcaster in his group is under attack, will rush over and is going to attempt to attack Devokir. Let's see. I would love to be able to roll. All right.
Get advantage.
Yep. First misses with advantage. Second one will hit at a 20. Just barely due to the Shield of Faith. So you're going to deal 7 points of piercing damage as it stabs into you.
Again, I'm gonna use a spell in this moment, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to use a spell I don't have. Carry on. That's
I change
In
Damn
this
it.
case, I have a spell that I'd like to use.
No, I do. I cast Burden of the Shield. So I'm gonna take that 7 points of damage instead.
Okay.
Which I can do.
Via Bluetooth.
Because I'm within 30 feet and I am a follower of Kelthar. So
Oh, I love
I'm
it.
taking absolute damage in this battle.
Yes, you're like, give it to me. Give it all to me.
I am
It's
invincible.
good.
All right. The channeler, not really wanting to be right next to a warrior, is going to go ahead and step away. So you do get an attack of opportunity on him.
11.
11 will, I believe, miss. Yes. He's not high, but he is higher than that. And he is going to slam his staff down again. And this time, a ball of orange, like electrical energy, releases from his staff and heads back towards this area. Let me see. Oh no, I hate when it does it like this.
If it implies he has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yes, this is why he is using
Yeah,
one.
definitely.
Gosh dang it, that didn't work very well. Let me put it there. All right, center of this would be. This isn't where I'm placing it, but I need to measure. So this needs to go.
No,
like
that seems like a good place.
So he's gonna drop it. Yeah, right about there. Works for me. The energy slams down here, and electrical energy starts shooting out this orange bolts of kind of lightning bouncing around. And the end of his turn, right? He has to roll. This might turn out really badly. Wisdom saving throw. Right.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 18.
Fails.
That's right, because his thing's now at a 19.
19, and he takes 27 more psychic damage.
All right, 27 damage. That means I have to roll this.
Check.
Yeah, that's
What's that? Half 14.
okay. So that was a night. That was a 19 on the roll. So he maintains concentration on his spell, Sunny, you are up, which does mean that we need from you a dexterity saving throw. DC's 15.
I'm in shambles.
You still get your plus 5, so you're at least a positive.
I get +2 then. That's what I'm saying.
Roll an 18.
Okay, 18. You are fine as far as that. Let's see. Looks like you don't take anything.
Fantastic. I'll
yeah.
step out of this circle of potential pain. I will step away after feeling magic trying to take over and get a good clear sight of view, and then cast Fire Bolt at the spellcasting beast. Where
Makes
is Fire Bolt?
sense.
There you are. Here you are.
Can't find it,
For
you can't
a-
cast it.
22 to hit.
22 will hit, yeah.
17 fire damage
17 fire damage. Right?
as a blue fireball leaves my wand and engulfs his chest.
I need to finish all these. Sorry, how much was it again?
17.
17. Nice. Okay. I gotta roll again for concentration. Let's see if he can maintain. Just barely. Just barely. Maintains concentration. This guy's dead. Renata, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Curiosity.
Yep.
He's being affected by Phantasmal Killer. What is he seeing as his deepest fear?
Oh.
Sorry.
No, yeah. He's getting a bit of flashbacks of him as a young owlbear being taken from the nest and basically tortured and trained into the warrior and the kind of brigand that he currently is. So kind of like being young again, being taken from his nest, sort of thing. These flashbacks, these moments of painful experiences throughout his very young childhood.
I mean,
Yeah.
It was a 19 for my save.
19. Apparently, you guys are all good on dexterity saves. Yeah, you're good.
She's gonna step out of that,
Yeah.
and Cairo is going to light on Jazz's head.
Speaking of, Cairo would need a dexterity saving throw, I think,
Cairo
as
needs a
well.
dex. I didn't know with him flying. I wasn't sure how big the circle went.
It's a 20-foot radius
Hey.
sphere, so.
Probably in range.
These are lightning charges, and he's metal.
Fire. Oh yeah.
Okay, all right. I fully had
That's
him
a
like the.
nat 20 for Cairo.
Yep, he's good then.
So Cairo's
Yes.
going to land on Jazz.
Man, you think for a 7th level spell, this would have a half damage or something upon. But no.
Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't.
I'm kind of scared to see what happens if somebody fails now, though.
It's not too bad.
You're about to
And
find out.
Cairo
Your loved
conveys a
ones died.
spell from
Okay.
her to Jazz.
Okay.
And Jazz, you get 36 hit points back.
Flex.
I'm back in the game.
And it's the same warm feeling from before, like the heat of a fire, and then Cairo's like, yep, bye. Getting away from the
This
shock
owl
heat.
is on fire. All right, that's the first of the day.
All right.
Did you cast? Yeah.
I cast.
And can you teach it to
cure
Jazz?
Cure wounds. Cure wounds.
Yeah.
At what level?
3rd.
Okay.
I use my third for smites. I see your point. Carry on.
Jess, you're.
I thought that's why
All
you
right.
wanted me here, so you
Yeah.
could use all your spell slots for smite.
That's
It's
exactly.
true. I did
it.
want to go boom. I wanted to go bang bang boom boom. I didn't want to go healy healy.
He's a defender, not a healer. There's a distinction.
It's a subtle yet important difference.
All right, you're up.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw for Daisy, first of all.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get that one out of the way. Standard dex. That is an 18.
Good lord. Yeah, Daisy's fine.
Not even the cows getting hit.
Not even the cows get it. Can't even. This challenger's gonna have a complex. I can't even hit a damn cow.
Cal looks over at the spellcaster and goes, "Oh, moo." It's gonna charge. It's gonna charge over to Jazz and pick him up and push him out with her motion as her action, which I'm sure you'll allow. That seems completely not breaking the rules whatsoever.
Don't you have to succeed a strength saving throw or get knocked prone?
I hate you. All right, I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to go right back again. 5, 10. Because I remember the nat 20 doing 1,000 words of damage. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Hits this guy full on. It's going to do an attack, and it's going to hurt you. Nat 20? No. 13, does that hit?
13 will miss.
No. Okay then. That will be
Just.
Daisy's turn.
Just misses.
Now it's Jazz's turn, and this is what we've all come here for today, people. The
Come on,
dexterity
baby.
saving throw.
I just want to do a little bit of damage before my 7th level spell is gone.
15.
Son of a.
Was that a meet it beat it situation?
Yeah, it's a meets it beats it situation.
As the tall guy with the glaive pointing up like a lightning rod encased in plate mail armor looks at all the shooting lightning and goes, no. And just steps slightly to the left. 1. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Wait, where am I going? I was about to flank the wrong guy. 25, 30.
Yeah, right behind Devik here. Let's do it. Let's do it.
That's it. Stop. Oh, no.
Whoops. You all
All
look
that
alike.
time I spent saving him take damage. What was I thinking?
Just so you can see it.
Okay. We'll go with advantage on this attack with the
Yeah.
+5. That's a 24 to hit.
Yep.
We're going to put another 3rd level smite into that anyway. So that's 48, 5d8 plus 3. That's 24 points of radiant damage.
Mm-hmm. 24 damage.
And then he will do that again. That's a nat 20, and he'll put a 2nd level smite into that since he's used all his 3rd level slots already. So that will be 48, making that 8d8 in total. Yeah, that's right. I love my life as I see the face on Bill.
Just, you know.
That's 34 points of radiant damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I will move my holy weapon, which was, I believe, about here.
Nah, yeah, it would have been over here
It
somewhere.
would have been, yeah.
Oh, over there. Sorry. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that would be 5, 10, 15, 20. I can get it to about here,
Okay.
and that will attack as well for funsies. We're all having a great time.
Oh boy.
That's
Luckily,
a
we're running
dirty,
late.
dirty 20. And it does a measly 3 points of radiant damage.
Okay. 3 points of radiant damage. This will be our holy weapon.
Yeah.
Daisy.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
3 more radiant damage. Davokir, you're up. This guy looks on death's door. The channeler looks like he's ready to find a new career.
I will.
Is he a spellcaster? Oh, I didn't realise.
You got the counter? Yeah, you bastard.
I will.
I look at full hit points on everyone. I'm like, I'm glad I make this a deadly encounter. Part of it's my rolling, but part of it's like you guys just handle it.
23 to.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can roll with. Wait, I'm rolling with advantage, aren't I?
Yeah. Might as well fish.
20. Yeah, we'll go with 23.
Spoiler alert! I don't think you can not kill this guy.
And then that was 9 points of damage.
Yep, like I said, I don't think you could not kill that guy. So that guy drops dead as you stab him. Just ticking one more of these brigands off your list.
And then
What we do.
My main purpose, I move over to our cast friend over here.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled to make another attack. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click. So I didn't mean to click that twice. So we'll just go with the 22. Yeah, 22 to hit.
Yeah, either one would have hit.
Just
It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Just a 22. We'll just go with that low roll of 22.
Lower one of 22.
Yeah.
And then I do 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And I also have Mage Slayer as well.
Okay, which makes some disadvantage concentration, right? Doesn't matter. He was gonna drop it anyways. Nat 20 and a 3. So the ball lightning.
Oh, I'm sure he was going to get someone next turn.
Yeah, I'm sure he was gonna do the
Passing bird or
same
something.
as he did every time.
It's even funnier that you got a nat 20 and you had to cancel it out.
Yeah.
That makes it even better.
He will drop his staff and go, all right, mates, I'm done.
Was that the end of his turn?
Sure.
Because my spell's still active.
Daisy rubs his hooves
Phantasmal
together and goes,
Killer is
"Finish
still
him,
active.
finish him."
Well, it's concentration for a minute, and it's at the end of his turn. So...
Passes. 21.
This is about to be
21.
I rolled a 19. Woo!
Done.
I've finally rolled something.
That's not half damage, I don't think, so I think you're good.
All right.
Just let it be half damage.
Yeah, I know. I'm now checking in hopes.
It doesn't really matter.
For the duration, it's a saving throw at the end of his turn. On a failed save, it takes psychic damage. On a successful save, the spell ends.
Yep.
Spell ends.
So it has given up. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys. He's surrendering, but
I'll get information from him this way.
Yeah, we should probably ask some questions.
I completely agree.
Why don't we leave that, since it's already at like our max time that I try to run for this? Why don't we leave that for next week? You guys handle that with more than proficiency. So thank you all. Great job, party. Welcome to the new player. It's good to have a full party once again. Hopefully it remains that way for a while. What are we looking at? I guess aim for 2 weeks from now.
20th.
Yeah,
And,
The 20th.
Yeah, we'll aim for that.
Mhm.
Thanks everyone for joining us. We love you all. Have a great time, and They just sucked. It's okay.
Much love.
Peace.
Peace out, people.